You guys have been asking for road trip horror movies. Well, here are the best ones and the creepiest ones in my opinion. If you're new here, remember to tap that follow button if you enjoy everything horror. First up, I have Joyride. This is one of my all-time favorite horror movies and thriller movies. It's kind of a combination of both. This stars Paul Walker and Steve Zahn. Paul Walker plays Lewis, a college student. He has a thing for Venna right here, so he plans to make a trip to go see her as she needs a ride. Well, on the way, he picks up his brother Fuller out of jail. So Lewis and Fuller are on the road together, pretty bored, and they have a CB radio with them. And on this CB radio is a trucker. And they start playing a prank with this trucker, pretending that they're a woman. But what they don't realize is the trucker is not just any trucker. He is a complete psychopath that will stalk them. Absolute masterpiece of a film. Love this film. Next up, I have Vacancy. This movie is everything. I love it. I could watch this movie over and over and it still gives me the creeps. So we have this couple right here. They get stranded in the middle of nowhere. As their car breaks down, they decide to stay in a random motel. However, this motel is not just any motel. They will start to get completely stalked by these psychopaths in this motel that do snuff films. This movie is truly scary. This is a combination of The Strangers and Psycho, like all at the same time. Non-stop thrills. Next up, I have Downrange, and this one is very underrated. A group of friends get stranded basically in the middle of the nowhere in a desert-like setting. They have a flat tire and they basically can't go anywhere. However, there is a mysterious sniper that plans to pick them off one by one. This one is another non-stop thrill ride. Once it gets into it, it doesn't stop. I loved it. Super good and a great ending. Next up, I have Alone, and this one is truly scary because it's very realistic. We have a recently widowed woman who decides to take a road trip and start over for herself. However, she is going to encounter this man randomly, and he is going to follow her and kidnap her. And she has to find a way to escape him as well as survive in the wilderness. Phenomenal film. I do think this one is also underrated. I have so many more to talk about, but honorable mentions are Splinter, Wrong Turn, The Hitcher, The Hills Have Eyes, House of Wax, and Breakdown starring Kurt Russell. Please let me know your favorite road trip horror and thriller movies in the comments. I'm always looking for more. Let me know if you'd like for me to do a part 2 on this. Don't forget to follow for more horror movie recommendations.